シフトする運命の人違いそれでもねあなたがいい嘘だよそらして隠してなくして気がついたでも浮ついて近づいてうつむいで離れてゆく形が噛み合わないままバラバラ二人はシャッフルI am 乗り換えのタイミングが合わない
I guess I will start with you then, Astolfo. First one Cancer Spirit Origin, down the hatch. Astolfo, I've got to save him. Don't bother, you will never make it in time. Now come on, this way, Marcisław. You too, Machine Leap. I can only keep this back door open for 10 seconds. This is a lot to deal with, but I know I can trust that voice. Phew, wasn't sure that would work. Lucky for us, it did. Maybe being on the moon helped? Anyway, Marcisław, Marsh, Leap. Just try to relax and give yourself a rest for now. Even taking slow, deep breaths can help a lot. Kishinami? From the gym? And this place. This is a digital world, isn't it? The kind Bibi made before. Nope, it's not. We are making a quick stop in this world's shadow. Think of it as a back door to a secret emergency evacuation area. Że jest secret, to takie trochę gówniane evacuation area. There's not much of anything you can do here, but the good news is no one will find you here, either. Go on, try looking up. It's Protea, but she looks like she's even bigger than usual. Am I seeing things? No, you are not. She's bigger and stronger now. Her huge scale of skill lets her grow larger and larger forever. Left to her own devices, she'd quickly reach a level beyond anything humanity could handle. But normally, whenever she gets to be 60 meters tall, her infantile regression skill kicks in as a failsafe and shrinks her down to her normal size. Maybe because a moon cancer disabled that failsafe, or maybe she removed it herself to wipe out Moon Dubai's AIs. Protea would never do anything like that. Yes, I know, Bibi may have tossed King Protea into void space because she was too dangerous, even among the alter egos. The reality though is that King Protea is kind and gentle by nature, though her overwhelming need for love does mean she can get a little out of hand. There must be a reason for so drastic a change, so we are going to have to find out what it is. Agreed, and thank you for saving our lives. Hey, you scratch my back and all that. I'm an AI living in Moon Dubai too, so it's not like this doesn't concern me. So what are you doing here, Kishinami? Hasara told me what happened. It left me pretty worried, so I hurried over here after you guys. I'm just glad I made it in time. So where are Percival and the others? They, Protea wiped them out. Their spirit origin signals are completely gone. Really? As strong as they are? Yes, I saw it myself. Mash and I only survived because we were far enough away. The shockwave from her fist impacting the ground was enough to incapacitate everyone else. I believe King Protea has already grown to the same scale she reached when she was thrown away in Seraph. I see. You of all people would know, so I guess this means we are not safe after all then. I'm not as good at manipulating space as Bibi, so I can only keep this one going for a few more minutes. We will be kicked back to the outside world word soon, then we will have to make sure Protea doesn't see. Huh? She's going to old Dubai. I have to stop her. Stop her? After she just deleted servants as powerful as Sir Percival and Nikitich in a single blow? The safe move would be to wait here about 5 minutes, then make a break for Area I as soon as we pop out. We only have a chance against her. We don't have a chance against her. But all Dubai is home. Sheesh, you are even more stubborn than you look. Guts here too. Alright, if you are that set on this, it's time for your senpai to step it up. No more playing it safe for me. Let's go after Protea right now, Marcisław. It won't be much, but we can at least help some people. Świetny dobór postaciów na walkę. You can't catch up to her. King Protea is approximately 80 meters tall. Even having to contend with air resistance, she's walking almost 14 times faster than we are. 14 meters per second? That's rough. How are you holding up, Lip? Never mind me, just leave me behind. That way you might be able to catch up. Why did she stop before Area C? Now she's looking around, maybe she's searching for something? Probably Jinako. Only a select few know where to find her hideout. From the outside it looks like any other house, so Protea won't find it easily. But never mind that, we've got a bigger problem. Those people are all heading to Old Dubai. They are wearing the same clothes as those advanced AIs from earlier, but they don't seem to be the same kind of units we saw earlier. Their mental states are identical though. Those AIs are on the verge of losing their minds from sheer stress. I think they must be King Protea's supporters. So they are here to stop any AIs from trying to escape from Old Dubai, huh? Let's take them out as we make our way through. We are going to need to do something about them at some point anyway. Got it. Tylko jedna linia. The fuck is that? Prisoner bird. Nie ten cel.
一歩前にインターセプター。いやーおりゃりゃ
Kill.
やろうあたち。水の源、小鳥の交換。指針清流、背中に炸裂。ジウロンエイト、シューティングスター。
Hmm.
いいアークさんさん。おいゆちか。連絡、とてもスカッとするわ。いやないわ。
Szkoda, że mi się karty skończyły. A nie. The fuck? A to 4. tura. Au.
被弾確率収束。誰であれ戦う心があるのならあたっちやるわ。おごりであっても高らかに、いつか必ずなくしたものに報いるために。導きの星よ、力となれ。いいアークさんさん、一斉のせ。
Ej!
みんなご来戦闘続行不可能。申し訳ありません。
Motherfucker.
承った。さて、行くぞ。
そうとも。
ザブーンだな。
はあ、くれてやる。炎、刃と化せ、暗黒の秘宝、14の石。炎の中、笑え。
森総意見先生曰く魔力上昇。
恩衆の彼方より見届けよ。
承った。
せい。
Chyba starczy, ale...
岩窟の底に隠されし神秘、陰秘の究極たる炎。今ここに燃え盛れ、パラディ・シャトーディフ。はあ、
貴殿
バレ
挑む相手を間違えたな。
That fucking bird that I hate. What's Protea doing now? They all look the same, sloppy, unkempt, trash. I will never find the AI I'm looking for this way. It'd be a complete waste to squish her with everyone else. Talking to this tiny AI is going to be such a pain, but I guess I have no choice. Ahem, testing. Attention, all you good for nothings in all Dubai. I have an order for you. All third gen AIs, please assemble in the town square. Do what I say and I will spare the other AIs for today anyway. Nobody's coming out. I'm kind of shocked. Oh well, guess I will just have to look for her myself. You see, this is all your fault. This is what happens whenever I enter other areas. Didn't Marcisław tell you? The whole district can sing just from me walking in it. But before I do that, I'm giving you one last chance. Please send out a third gen AI named Beckman. To? Anthony Beckman. Aha. He's one of the most sinful people in Dubai, nothing more than a stain left by old humanity. Anthony? Why him? This is really bad. Let's hurry to the plaza, Marcisław. Jinako will try to keep Anthony safe no matter what. That will lead Protea right to her. Mash, open up a comms line to her hideout and tell Jinako to run for her life. A jeśli otworzę mocniej okno? Prawie nie wychwytuję tego wiatraka, to dobrze. Oszczędzi to moje plecy. Everyone run for your lives. Get as far away as you can. Stay out of the buildings. If the ground sinks, you will be buried alive in them. But if we go outside, there's a bunch of crazy advanced AIs out there trying to kill us. We can't go out. We can't stay inside. What are we supposed to? Ah, she's already practically on top of us. What about the AIs in the South District? Has anyone seen my wife? She still hasn't come back yet. Oh god, everything's falling apart. All Dubai sinking into the ground. Stop it, please stop. What did we ever do to you? We never choose an extinction as stupid as being done in by our own weapon. Yikes, another earthquake. Does this mean King Protea's almost here already? No, I can't tell whether she's being cautious or trying to scare us, but she's moving very slowly. We still have some time before she will arrive at the plaza. What do we do, Jinako? Do we comply with her orders, or do we make a run for it? Her orders? You mean... Hop, co aż... poszarzał. Alright, she asked for Anthony by name. I didn't know you were such a ladies' man. What's the story there? Are you actually famous? Were you part of some top secret project or something? No, nothing like that. From the moment I woke up in Mundubai... No. From the moment I was born as an AI, I've been nothing but an average 3rd gen. I've never caused any problems, never been the topic of any discussions, nothing. That's what I thought. You're just as human as I am. But then I have no idea why King Protea would demand you of all people. Maybe she holds a grudge against you for being a Astolfo's master? Beckman. Wait, wasn't that? Right, I remember now. Beckman was the name of the CEO of the largest GPU manufacturer in all humanity's time. Oh shit. Wróg. They contributed a vast portion of the funds to build a city on the moon, so much so that Beckman himself was known as the father of Mundubai. Where did you get data that old? Isn't it forbidden to view records prior to 2300? A servant who took up residence in the mall helped me find them. I got curious after Marcisław and the rest showed up, so I did a little digging of my own. But that's all I know. The records didn't say anything about what kind of person Beckman was. So let me guess, Anthony, you're a 3rd gen AI based on this Beckman, aren't you? Nie słychać tego gówna. So you're still refusing to send him out, huh? Okay then, let me tell you a story from the old times. AD 2200, humanity, Earth's most intelligent life form, has taken a new step forward. This was the year when AIs were recognized as not only possessing human rights, but as sentient life forms unto themselves. Pojechał. Cały konwój. The year second gen AIs, now considered sentient, began to be manufactured as equal partners to humans. Friends, lovers, fathers, mothers, teachers, students. AI fulfilled all these roles and more with aplomb. They were just as good at them as humans. No, better. The AIs were thrilled and eagerly rededicated themselves to serving humans. Poverty became a thing of the past. Ethnic conflicts ceased entirely. Paradise on Earth became a reality for all. The relationship between humanity and AI was truly ideal. But it didn't last. My dear comrades, allow me to confess, I made a small mistake in my calculations. Why have we worked so hard to accumulate wealth? We have done so to lead fulfilling lives, obviously. We have dedicated ourselves to preserving our envy-inspiring lifestyles and good looks. To be truly special, to be unique, to stand out from the common masses. Our goal of achieving immortality was as urgent as it was essential to making our dreams come true. And we succeeded, our dreams did come true. We no longer have a need to devote time to amassing wealth. We now have an eternity to live out the rest of our rich, fulfilling lives in leisure, never wanting for anything. But you know what I am about to say next, yes? Life like that is empty. There's no joy to be found in it. Human joy is a subjective thing. We measure it in contrast to those around us. That is the only way it exists. All of this means a world in which everyone has all they could ever want is a waking nightmare, hell on earth. Special privileges are best reserved for a select few. The masses can content themselves simply with having enough. So let us turn the clock back just a little. Let us restore our society to the previous arrangement that left us at the top. What's that? There's too much opposition? Then the risks are too great? Don't worry, it's simple. We will assume none of the risk ourselves. No, we are just going to have the AIs simulate a conflict with humankind for a while. My company owns 60% of the global AI market share. We could take on all of Asia and still come out on top. Soon those idiots will rue the day they granted AI human rights. They will see that AI was actually our enemy all along. To jest ciekawy plot twist. Że wielka wojna AI-owa się w sumie nie wydarzyła wcale. My life of wealth and privilege was meant for me alone. How dare the common rabble intrude on my domain? That was the selfish, idiotic motive behind Beckman using his company's AIs to begin a fake war between humans and AI. They began sowing the seeds of mistrust in 2270 and decided to reap them on X Day in 2299. Marcisławie, możesz po prostu powiedzieć 2299. Tak, ale to chujowo brzmi. But things didn't go as planned. His only intent was to frighten people a bit. Instead, AI pressed humanity to the point of desperation. Far before the point it could all be laughed off as a mistake. The problem? Beckman was an investor, not a computer expert. Though he enjoyed more benefits from the AI industry than anyone, he also understood AI less than anyone. With their typical maximum efficiency, it only took AI a month to make Earth an uninhabitable hellscape that would need at least a century to recover. By the time Beckman frantically pulled the plug on the simulation, most of humanity was dead and gone. So, having restored his company's AIs to normal, he then gave them one final job. Turn humans into AIs and create a new human race based on the old one. Chwila, symulacja wcale nie oznacza, że to była tylko próba, tak? Stupid, selfish, short-sighted. AI should support humans. And yet not only did humans make them partners and give them their own rights, they even turned into AIs themselves. Nothing that comes from anything as flawed as humans could ever be perfect. That means all of Mundubai's AIs are defective. You're all filthy pests, so I'm going to exterminate every last one of you, personally. And the worst AI of all is you, Anthony Beckman. Is that true, Anthony? I think so. King Protea's accusations are accurate. Well, it's not like you yourself did those things, it was the human you are based on. Maybe so, but how could he want something so monstrous? That's way beyond being born rich. Why the hell did Beckman start a freaking war over something so stupid? Oj, Ginako, gdybyś ty wiedziała, co w naszych czasach ci ludzie potrafią zrobić tylko po to, żeby być trochę jednak wyżej. I am only guessing, but I don't think he could believe or understand why something superior to humans in every way would ever serve them. I think the part about him being special was only pretext. The truth is, he was probably just afraid of something being better. And that baseless fear of AI led to him wiping out humanity. If true, he was monumentally foolish. So it wasn't a war between humans and AI that wiped out all humanity. It was a war between humans using AI as their proxy. Then it's just like Bibi said, AI will never see humans as their enemy. They exist to support humans. Any problems that may arise come from whoever might be using them and how they go about it. Then came AD 2299, the year war broke out between humans and AI. So, not a war just between humans anymore. Now I see, Rip. You knew what Andersen was describing was impossible. Right, you really were paying attention to me, weren't you? That's about what I expected in terms of how new humans replace the old ones. But it still doesn't explain what came after. Somehow every new human on Earth died out even after becoming AI and gaining immortality. The only people left in this world are the new humans on Moon Dubai. What in the world wiped them out? Oh, Master, I got through to Jinako. Opening a line now. Oh, hey, Marcisław. Where are you now? How did your battle with Astolfo go? Is this really the time? Long story short, Protea absorbed Astolfo. She then became a moon cancer herself and headed towards Old Dubai. We are tracking her now and should be back at the town square soon. You need to hurry and evacuate. Protea's not just after Anthony. We believe she's going to try to absorb more moon cancers to grow even bigger. She's got her sights set on you now. What? Absorbed? You mean she ate Astolfo? Oh man, so that's why she's even bigger now. I see. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Heh, don't worry about me. I'm not gonna go down that easily. Remember what I said about my god-tier defense? I didn't spend thousands of years holed up in my statue for nothing. But the same can't be said for everyone else. So, could you help all the Old Dubai AIs evacuate when you get to the square? Some AIs supporting Protea are attacking people, creating a panic. So, can you take those AIs out and lead the Old Dubaians to the river? You are good at that sort of thing, right, Mash? I will send every boat we have on the western harbor. You can use them to evacuate everyone to Area E. I'm ashamed to say it, but I'm no match for Protea, and I kind of have this rule about never fighting pointless battles. Don't be stupid, you have nothing to be ashamed of. So you want us to defeat Protea's supporters in the plaza and get all Dubai's survivors onto boats. Is that about right, Jinako? That gentle yet oddly insistent lilting voice one step short of full-on pretty boy. Hakuno, what are you doing here? Is this some kind of prank or something? When did you get to Moon Dubai? A little before Marcisław shifted here. Sorry, I didn't stop by sooner, but if I had, you'd have joined my side without thinking twice, right? This time we are only guests though. It's Chaldea's job to tackle this one. You're on Chaldea's side now, right? Yeah, that's true. Man, Hakuno, you are so thoughtful, it's almost unfair. Still, I'm glad you are here. Now I'm sure things will work out. Bye Marcisław, bye Mash, bye Rip. I'm counting on you guys to look out for everyone in Old Dubai for me, okay? Wow, that last one was huge. Is Protea finally making her way here? Yeah, we can see her from the plaza now. She's headed straight for us. There's nothing special about Anthony's spirit origin. You, on the other hand, are a moon cancer. She must have picked up your signal by now. Time to make up your mind, Jinako. Are you going to let Anthony live or offer him up for death? Take a look outside, it's a real mess. And it's not just all Dubai, AIs everywhere are suffering breakdowns. Even with AI's advancement, a human still found a way to hurt others. Someone like that getting to become immortal by becoming AI, how horrifying. It doesn't matter if they become AI, deep down humans will always be humans. I swear the giant girl really ran her mouth, but facts are facts. All the old Dubaians who were panicking a moment ago have stopped dead in their tracks. They know they can't argue with her, as they say garbage in, garbage out. So it's okay, Jinako, just give up Anthony and run for your life. This is our problem, not yours. I can't do that. I'm not going to run away. I'm not going to give Anthony up either. For a start, they are not garbage. Not one of them has said anything to make them sound out otherwise. I've been hearing the cacophony of all Dubai falling apart, but you know what I didn't hear? One single person calling for Anthony to be sent out or cursing his name. All Dubai doesn't abandon its people, so I'm not giving up either. Both of you get away from here. Don't worry, I will be fine. Marcisław's gang will figure something out once everyone else gets to the plaza. And as long as I'm here, Protea won't care about what's going on in the plaza. Once the two of you are on a boat, I will escape through the secret underground passage. As long as I'm in hiding, I won't be able to contact you. I will be fine though. I've always been great at camping. Meanwhile, I will be counting on the rest of you to hold down the fort. But do I even have a right to go on living? The final living? Of course you do. You are still our Anthony. If ignorance and inaction were crimes, I'd be doing hard time for the next 20 centuries easy. So go on, get out of here. There's no point in me playing decoy if you two stick around. Understood. Let's go, Anthony. But Anthony... Dubai is my ideal city. I ought to know. I've been watching it for 19 years straight. This Beckman guy might have been irredeemable, but he still played a big part in creating this place. It doesn't matter if he was trying to atone for his crimes, defending what he'd done, or even just trying to make himself look good. Without him, Dubai wouldn't exist. Everyone has a part to play. There's no such thing as being useless or worthless. Those are just things we tell ourselves. As long as we keep pushing ahead, things will balance out in the end. Trust me, I speak from experience there. Anyway, things will either work out or they won't. Don't worry so much. Well, this is it. I wonder how far I can go. Man, I hate actually having to work. I'm kind of hungry too. Oh crap, now I'm getting worried. Come to think of it, I haven't even had lunch yet. I thought you might say that. Here, your favorite pizza and cola. How cool is that bitten? Ich spiele Fortnite und trinke Cola. Yuppie! Yay, you are the best, Hasara. Oh yeah, this is the stuff. There's no food like junk food. Really? Even now? Maybe I will try some myself, then. Move over. What? Come on, Hasara, you don't have to keep... Come on, Hasara, you don't have to keep me company. It's not like you can taste it and I'm used to eating alone. Don't be like that. This is my chance to show you how much I appreciate all the work you've done these past 19 years. Honestly, I'm a little worn out myself. I'm sure God won't mind if I take a long break here for a while. So don't worry about it. We are not gonna die anymore anyway. We will wake up again when we feel like it. Come on, don't cry. On behalf of all the good-for-nothings who came to Old Dubai, please allow me to say, thank you, dear friend. You helped us find purpose in working again. You gave that to us. You are welcome, Hasara. I usually hate doing actual work, but in this case, the pleasure's been all mine. Może był tekbrosem jebanym, ale w głębi duszy był diamentem. A zanim pójdziemy dalej, 22:30, roll time. Nie będzie. Samo gówno. Dupa. What? That's it? I thought you would at least try to fight. You are just curling up into ball. Cute. You look kind of like a little turtle from up here. Well, don't mind if I do. See? You are gonna get smashed. Not much longer now. Nobody's coming to save you. Hehe. This is great. I love being strong. Being big is the best. Come on everyone, hurry to the Western Harbor. You've got to get on a boat and evacuate to the mall. What's the point? It's no use. Besides, we are worthless. We deserve to be crushed to death here. Just go away. Chłopco próbuje swoje kinki ukrywać. My dobrze wiemy, czemu chcesz zostać. Chory pojebie. Yeah, I only wound up here because life everywhere else was just too hard. We don't deserve to be called people. No, people don't even deserve to live. We are just fake humans made in a giant screw-up. This is getting dark. They really must be taking this hard. Everyone, please, I understand how you feel, but you need to take care of yourself right now. There's nothing to be gained from staying here. Do you want to die along with all Dubai? Yes, they do. That's exactly what they want. Anthony, thank goodness you're okay. I am. Thanks to Jinako hiding me. She said we will be okay if we head to the harbor from here. But I don't think they can move. Their mental load is too big to process right now. I feel the same, honestly, but right now I'm prioritizing what Jinako told me to do, so yeah. I will convince the other AIs to run. The rest of you, please head for the harbor as fast as you can. Everyone, I know I have no place to talk here now of all times, but please get on the ships. You will be safe if you hurry. Jinako is drawing the giant's attention. She said once you are all safely on board, she will escape via the sacred underground passage. So please hurry. As long as Jinako is around, we can rebuild Old Dubai again. Oh, right, you were originally an elite from Area F. So that's why you don't know. Anthony, listen. There is no secret underground passage. Jinako has no way out. Nawet jakby było, to miejsce się zapada. Żadne podziemne przejście by nie przetrwało tego trzęsienia. When Moon Dubai was reactivated, this was the only part of the city without power. Jinako's been supplying it herself by integrating into the whole town. She's not left that room so much as once, right? Because she can't. Destroying Old Dubai means destroying Jinako. And without her, there is no more Old Dubai. We will never be able to bring it back again. No, that can't be. Jinako. I'm going back for her. The hideout won't last much longer. I need to help her. Somehow. Master, permission to attack Protea. We have to draw her attention before. It won't work, Mash. Not for you. There's nobody in standard space who can stop King Protea now. Except me. Because I am also a digital life form, I have a means to destroy her. One reason each of the Sakura 5 has unique capabilities is so we can keep one another in check. And I'm King Protea's natural enemy. I'm the only one with a skill capable of destroying her giant form. Really? Then please do it. You have to stop her. No, that won't work either. Trying would be suicide. Your trash and crash is meant to be used in digital space. If you try to use it in standard space, you will take the full brunt of the compression straight to your arms. Besides which, Protea's current mass is way beyond your capacity. If you try to use trash and crash on her now, you will destroy yourself before you manage to compress her at all. Pojechał. You don't know that, right? I do. If the price to pay is my own disappearance, then it's worth a try at least. Master, your permission, please. If you could use a command spell to support me, that would... I'm sorry, but no. Master? I do want to save Jinako, but... Bye Marcisław, bye Mash, bye Lip. I'm counting on you guys to look out for everyone in Old Dubai for me, okay? Not at the cost of losing you. The hideout! The enemy servant has absorbed Jinnako's spirit origin. King Protea is growing to even greater size now. I'll estimate she's approximately 100 meters tall, large enough for her to reach us in 6 seconds if she notices. What will you do, Master? I will fight. Anthony, get everyone to the ships, please. Understood. I will be right there with you, Master. I will fight for as long as I can to buy as much time as possible. Thank you, Mash, and I'm sorry. Not at all, Master. I should be thanking you. For me, this was the best choice you could have made. Wait, hold on. Sorry to keep stopping you guys, but I think you should guide the AIs to the ships. If you just want to slow her down, there's someone else better suited for the job. Lip, if any of the AIs refuse to listen, would you just drag them to the ships? You can even use TNC on them if you want. You should be able to handle about 50 AIs, no sweat. Huh? But won't they be furious if I squash them into a cube? Don't worry about it, they might be upset now, but they will be grateful later. I guarantee it. Well, looks like Protea noticed us. Go on, Marcisław, you had better hurry. I will catch up with you guys later and tell you more then. I think I know the answer, but who are you talking about? Heh, I'm glad you asked. You see, my job at the gym is only a front. Chłopco teraz dopiero nam powie, że jest konduktorem własnych torów. It may have been a long time ago, but I've actually saved the world a few times myself. Now I, Kishinami Hakuno, Master of the Moon, and your senpai will show you all how it's done. Gdzie się właściwie ewakuujemy? Do hotelu nad morzem? Well, I bought you about 3 minutes before I had to head back. Sorry, I really was planning to give her a real thrashing. Turns out keeping her busy was the best I could do. Not at all, I only saw you fighting from far away, but you were magnificent. Should I call you Great Hakuno-senpai from now on? Just Hakuno is fine. I only played up the senpai angle because, well, I thought it might have sounded good. I can't wait for Caldia to update their summoning tech like that. You think? Your summons seem a lot more difficult to me. Do you have any idea how incredible it is to be able to choose different heroic spirits for different combat situations? Anyway, I've shown my war hand now, no more secrets now. We've got a lot on our plate here, but I think we will see the light at the end of this tunnel once we get to the mall. The mall? Why the mall? First we should check the roof. Don't you remember? There's a good chance we will find Bibi poking out at it somewhere about after Protea knocked her in that direction, right? Nawet nie spojrzałem w tą stronę. Poleciała. Ja to bym spierdalał do Area H, ale nie wydaje mi się, żeby właściciel miał chęć chronić Ajaje. Section 13. The cake shop with a large order. Niektórzy by powiedzieli Grand Order. I may be stupid. I can't believe it. It sucks beyond description that I was stuck in the roof so badly I couldn't even move, but thank you for rescuing me. O, była wbita w mury pobliskiego ratusza i biadoliła w niebogłosy. Anyway, now that I've gotten that off my chest, what happened after Protea attacked me? And that's the whole story. I'm so sorry, I didn't realize things were that bad. This is even more serious than I thought. If I'd just defended against Protea's attack, Jinako wouldn't have had to fend her off all by herself. It's not your fault, Bibi. It's a miracle that you're back with us at all. Yep, Protea only managed to ambush you like that because it was the office area. Those towers, the data servers, are even bigger than she is after all. So she wouldn't have been able to pull that ambush off anywhere else. Besides, the better you know her, the less we'd expect her to be able to hide. Wait, what? Huh? Hello, I'm Kishinami Hakuno. I've decided to do what I can to help Marcisław out. I see, so you are a local AI then. Thank you for your help. Długo tak będą udawać? I'm Bibi Cosmo, a Bibi unit from Chaldea. I see. Nice to meet you, Bibi. Okay, let's take stock of the situation. King Protea suddenly decided to go full villain and annihilate humanity, starting with an attempt to lure Marcisław into a trap and kill him. She then landed a solid straight right to our darling heroine Bibi, knocking her right out of the ring. Next, she destroyed Percival, Nikitic and Bartholomew in the ensuing fight. Then Kaf and ate Astolfo when he jumped in to save Marcisław's life. Absorbing Astolfo caused her to transform into a moon cancer, upon which she began attacking old Dubai. Then she went on to absorb Jinako, making her even more powerful. She then got carried away and tried to eat Marcisław as well, only to be met with a timely counter from Kishinami. And that gave the rest of you an opportunity to escape old Dubai, which you seized immediately. And now the second and third gen AIs have safely been evacuated here to the Koyan Mall. The cost may have been great, but I'd say you managed the best possible outcome here. That being said, the situation is bad. Very, very bad. 50 Area F's in first place now. That's right, the ratings shifted over to Protea in a big way after she announced her slogan. Incidentally, the non-voters making up the final 10% are the old Dubaians right here in the mall. Now that Protea's eliminated 2 of the other moon cancers from the election, she's been getting support from the same voters who originally switched to Area I from Area E. That whole strongest weapon bit of ours is a lot more effective than we believed it be. No niestety, nie spodziewaliśmy się, że te AI są aż takie artificial i wcale nie intelligence. I'd bet Edison is howling with humiliation right about now. At this rate, it's only a matter of time until Protea crosses the 70% threshold. So we need to defeat her, and I mean like right now, right away. Are you with me so far? Sure, but how exactly do we do that? I will go, this time I will... Enough of that, Hip. Don't be stupid, you can't possibly defeat Protea as she is now. Then what, do you have a better idea, Bibi? Of course I do. I can't in good conscience say I thought this might happen, but I do have a very special plan to handle it. There's no need for any of you to go giant slaying this time. No, the best way to fight a giant is with a giant of your own. A giant Bibi, huh? I guess I could see that. No, not me. Did you forget already? We are going to use the third Sakura 5 member. Alright, you did say you're at Station 3 of the Sakura 5 in Dubai for our trip. Then I guess this means Melt Release is nearby? Hehehe, I'm not talking about Melt. This time I decided not to include her. You what? Well, come on, she's always rebelling against me, not to mention she is such a spotlight hog. But if not her, then who? I'm told Violet still hasn't formed a connection with Caldea. Niestety. In TCG terms, this mysterious Sakura 5 member would be in the secret slot. Who is she, you ask? Well, I had a thought. It's boring only having good girls around all the time. What's wrong with someone in another aspect at the same time? And with that flash of genius I performed a forbidden multi-layered summon to get an evil version of Protea here. Protea Alter. Are you fucking stupid? O, Protak. Ale miał wielki poślad. That's so devilish. I'm sorry, Protea Alter? Alright, Protea became an alter at one point through a series of events. I guess it's that Bibi found a way to summon that version of Protea as a separate spirit origin. Reckless as ever, I see. Ha! Well, don't blame me if this gets out of hand, okay? Thank you so much for your concern. Your intuition is impressive, Yoshinami. So there's already a problem, I know it. Yeah, well, I wouldn't call it a problem per se. I've just been pinging Protea Alter for help after Protea Original sent me flying, but she still hasn't responded. Luckily I know where she is. Would you guys mind going to fetch her for me? You've met her before, right, Marcisław? Protea Alter might be cruel and wicked enough to even ignore requests for help from her creator, that'd be me, but I'm sure you can convince her to help. Now get ready, because it's time to venture into the unexplored hellscape that is Area G. Go find Protea Alter so we can put Protea Original back in her place. Near crater. Forina. I will stay here and guard them all. Don't worry, senpai. I will keep the old Dubayans safe while you are gone. I hate to pass up a chance to show off, but I'm going to stay here too. Besides, Protea Alter's not what you'd call fond of me. So I think it would only make this harder if I were with you. So I will stay here and defend them all with Mash while you are out there persuading Miss Literal Big Bad. We are headed for Area G at the edge of Dubai. So that's where Palter was stationed, the desolate, undeveloped desert region. Palter. I guess even Bibi knew better than to send an altered servant into the city itself. Good thinking too. A good thing too. By the way, is Palter your nickname for Protea Alter? It's kind of cute. It's just a simple abbreviation, so I don't have to say Protea Alter every time. She just like me for real, for real. Let's hope Protea Alter never hears it. Attention everyone, we have arrived at northeastest Area G. There are no docking facilities nearby, so please watch your step when disembarking. Miss Passionlip, if you require a wire to reach the shore, I would be happy to provide one. That won't be necessary for such a short distance. You know, your warnings have gotten increasingly specific. You do know that it is insulting to point out danger that is in no way an actual threat, right? So it would seem. I'm very sorry. I will run a mental health routine after you leave and reflect on this new information. Area G was the first urban area to be developed on the moon. It was originally created to be a base for colonizing space before this area was chosen for development into Dubai, but there are no detailed records from that time. It's officially known as the Velber War Ruins, and is currently designed as a danger zone. Velber. Nie wolno tak. Domagam się poszerzenia tematu. Kurwa, Velber? No chłopaki, więc idziecie teraz do nowej lokacji. Lokacja nazywa się Miejsce ostatecznej bitwy z szatanem. Phew. So this is Area G. It really is a wasteland. I don't see any sign of Palter anywhere. Although there is something inside the crater. Is that a town? It looks like a shopping district. I see several buildings clustered together. Shall we take a closer look? Might as well, since we don't know where else to go. Still. This place is a ruin. Yeah, it looks like it collided with the ground in this world too. You know what did this? I've got an idea, yeah, but it has nothing to do with Mondubai. It's basically all noise and no signal, so don't worry about it. More importantly, do you feel the ground shaking? We've got company. Best we just deal with it now. It's that or tire ourselves out running. Are you two ready? Yes, leave it to me. You're more aggressive in combat than I would have thought. Jest jak ktoś, kto obczaił, że najlepszym sposobem na walkę jest spamowanie Rosaictis. Nie, czekaj, jak się nazywał ten skill w zwykłym extra? I'm okay, but my other self's the real master of striking first to bring things to a swift end. Still, no harm in showing off now and then, right? Miałem nadzieję, że powiedzą, czym do cholery jest ten foreigner. O! Czy ja użyłem jednego... Kurwa. A taki dobry był. Kaldeański. A, już wiem, co tu się dzieje. Tak, na wszelki wielki. Planet Terminal.
こっちの方がいい。
Kurbu! Sparks Road Infinity B. As usable only when your NP gauge is 10 or higher, expend 10 of your NP gauge. If there are less than 50 stars, gain stars. Plus redistribute command cards. A, to jest po prostu shuffle. Checkmate Interception X. Tak, buffy do wszystkiego. Apply state that applies evade to yourself doing normal quick cards. And apply a state that increases your NP gauge during normal arts. And apply a state that increases your critical strength before dealing damage with normal booster cards. Cool. Pierdolę. Dlaczego akurat quick? A to robi co? A, to mogę co turę wykorzystać. Cool. A po dołożeniu nowego append skilla pewnie mogę to zrobić parę razy na turę. C cube punishment B+. Select special attack target. Apply special attack. Enemies with heaven attribute or enemies with earth attribute or enemies with human attribute. Increase gauge and gain stars for yourself. Strzelam, że to jest Earth, ale... byłby pewnie Sky, jeżeli to jest Foreigner. Whatever. Fucker! Dobra, możemy już w końcu używać wszystkich kart. Jupi!
Moratoria, ここまでだ。運命を物理に変えても文句はないが。名付けてセラフィックムーンアンカー。ピースマンにはないじゃんよ。
アン楽しみましょう。よら。
Just don't tell Peaceman.
口外はしませんよ。
Chuju! Pierdolony! Lamusie jeden!
月のレガリア、その証を。
Kurna!
モラトリア、ここまでだ。運命を物理に変えても文句はないが。名付けてセラフィックムーンアンカー。ピースマンにはないじゃんよ。
Przejść do operacji w pierdol. Ile to tur działa? Jedną. W następnej turze też by się przydało, jeżeli tego nie przeżyje, jeżeli to przetrwa.
流ヒルデサマーシア。
O,
これで終わり？出直し
cool.
て。
Did you just use Bibi Dubai's noble phantasm? He did, master? But that was the moon cell's observation light, wasn't it? Bibi Dubai used the same noble phantasm I did? Oh, I see, then she must have another Kishinami Hakuno there with her. But that's not all that strange, right? Look at us, we already have a Protea, but we are still on our way to see Protea altar. Does that mean there are two of you in this world? So you have an altar too? Not exactly, it's more along the lines of quantum fluctuations. I don't like it either, I wish I knew what to do. We were on the same page while we were working part-time at the gym, while you were sightseeing in Dubai. But once it was clear you were going to max out the joy counter, she said she was going to join the stronger side and left. Ciekawe, bo ona powiedziała, że graliście w papier, kamień, nożyce. Damn it, I can't believe she went to Bibi Dubai of all people. I see. I suppose that does make rational sense. Okay, be honest, you are not really a Moon Dubai AI, right? You are right. I apologize for lying to you about that. I hope you will let me treat you to yakisoba bread later to make up for it. Tylko jeżeli ksiądz będzie sprzedawał ten chleb. The truth is, I'm just like you. I'm a master who forms contracts with servants and fights alongside them. Well, I was anyway. I'm not taking part in Holy Grail Wars anymore. I couldn't form a new contract if I wanted anymore either. You came to Moon Dubai from another world. Well, so did I. I'm a former human from a different world. In my world, the moon was the site of a massive Holy Grail war where 128 masters fought each other to the death. That Holy Grail war ended during the round I participated in, and the moon went on to become a new frontier. In my world, that took place in 2030, then, to make a long story short, we suddenly found ourselves summoned to Moon Dubai about 1,000 years later. I can think of several possible reasons why. For one, maybe your being brought here somehow dragged us along as well? Ej, a co jeśli w tym roku dostaniemy też tych dwóch cymbałów jako jednego serwanta? Z swimsuitem? Tyle predykcji już na to Summer zrobiłem, że nie ma szans, żebym nie był rozczarowany. Since we are in such similar positions despite being from entirely different worlds, it's also possible that Moon Dubai itself called us here to play some part it deemed crucial. Or maybe the Holy Grail in our world went haywire and sent us here for no real reason. Anyway, I don't know exactly why I'm here. I do know one thing though. Marcisław, you reshifted here from the year 2019, so you are here from the past. Meanwhile, I came here from the year 3000, so as far as you are concerned, I'm from the future. as you are concerned, as anyone is concerned. Kurwa, 3000. Wiem, że teraz mamy 3200 chyba, ale 3030. 20? Jakoś tak. 29 chyba. Nadal. I know I don't look it, but I'm actually 1000 years old. Co to kurwa jest? Na samej mapie wyglądało głupio, ale teraz wygląda jeszcze głupiej. Jak to Avenger? I know I don't look it, but I'm actually 1000 years old. So you're an extra from the future. You could say fate extra. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I wasn't expecting so strong a reaction there. It's not that big a surprise, is it? No, I see. That explains it. So you are not surprised by anything here because you are from the future. I wouldn't go that far. But I suppose I have been through some stuff you might not believe. Still, if that means I can be helpful now, then I'm glad it will mean I didn't go through all that hell, I mean hardship, for nothing. So let your senpai take the lead here. I can handle nearly anything, except haunted houses. Nie jestem pewien, do jakiego chaptera czy biczuki nawiązuje. Musiałbym je czytać. Okay, we finally arrived at the buildings we saw in the center of the crater. Although this is not what I was expecting. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting either, but it wasn't this. Znowu jedzie. Pojechał. It feels like an incredibly slapdash DIY project. I can tell whoever put this together gave it their best effort. Obviously they weren't very successful. It's almost like someone with no cleaning skills at all tried to show off how good they were at tidying up, and things just kept going wrong until this. Then again, I shouldn't judge. I wouldn't want to make whoever did all this feel bad. Anyway, it seems like someone is living here, so let's start by checking out these buildings. If someone does live here, the odds are high that they have seen Palter somewhere. There appear to be 4 buildings in total. Should we split up to cover more ground? Good idea, I will check the one over there, with that weird sculpture on the roof. Marcisław, you and Lib go take a look at that other building. Let's meet back up here in 30 minutes. Later. Is there a fucking ciacho? A jakie wielkie. Dobry taki, nie za słodki. Nie jest mdły. Sama robiłaś? A jak kupny? I ten krem taki, nie najgorszy, bo sztuczny to tak odbija się. Takie bingo, jak wjeżdża ciasto. There he goes. Well, what shall we do, master? Let's go with his plan, although it's weirdly hard to walk on this ground. Yeah, right. It is difficult to walk on. I see there's a big nylon sheet spread over everything. I think it's supposed to be a carpet, but that would be doing actual carpets a disservice. This is more like an attempt at making a carpet by someone who only ever heard rough, inconsistent descriptions of what carpets look like. I would rather walk on the bare dirt than whatever this is. I wouldn't go that far, at least whoever made it is trying. And is probably listening. Doing your best to find a silver lining? How very like you, master. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's start investigating. Fajny efekt. This building is amazingly well shaped. It seems to have been made to not allow any outside light in at all. I wonder why. Are you okay in dark spaces, Sleep? I'm not fond of them, but I'm fine now since I'm not alone. There's some sort of sign here, I think. I will see what it says. Welcome to the enchanting cake table garden. A singular experience all for you. Open from 1 PM to 2 PM. The shop will close once we are out of stock. We are out of stock. Our cakes are very popular and sell out quickly. If you miss your chance, please come back another day. Huh? I found the same sign over in my building. I guess this must be a cake shop then. A shop that's only open for 1 hour a day? That's absurd. Robią tak zwany dropshipping. Nie, coś tam. A na wszystkich ciastach jest napis Supreme. Even the most famous patissiers are more hospitable than that. Supply and demand in action, I guess. The door with the sign on it was already closed. It's 2:30 right now, so I guess we just missed them. If it really is a garden, the shop's probably up on the roof. What do you think? It doesn't have anything to do with Protea Altar, but I'm intrigued. Let's go check it out. You know, I feel the same way. Let's go see what this shop's all about. Hello? The staircase leading to the roof is closed. Here. Is that a fucking Dark Souls reference? You don't mean... for cake. Musimy ubić kilka ptaszorów into submission. Będzie jak w Dark Souls. The one who sweeps it all away. Nightmare Haunting Fools. Oju. A. Avenger, a nie Moon Cancer. Na szczęście mamy drugiego Moon Cancera. Fucking debil. To na szczęście wiem, czy... jakim typem jest. Hop daje nam... spoilery. Kiedyś przejdziemy tego ekstra linka.
モラトリアムここまでだ。運命を物理に変えても
Chyba, że mi najpierw zabiorą grę z
名
konta.
付けてセラフィック
Chyba nie są.
ムーンアンカー。ビースマンには内緒だよ。目に物を見せてやれ。
数えきれぬ。
今だセイバー。
そうだよ
遠慮はいらない。やっちゃって。
Kto to był na końcu? A.
運は天に鎧は全力でいきます。我が白たちのホムラそうね
天神毘沙門天が真意を抜き放つは今ぞ。美天発想知らないのタッチ。
走れ HD1100 シックススイングチョコレート
いざ参る。
張り切るよ。
ぶっ飛べーなあ
狙撃よろしく。
見事な手だ
Za głupotę się niestety płaci.
さて力を我に。
色あせた夢にいいわ静かにこの君のもしかしなくても天使グレート3はいいアリサも撃つぜアリスさんをってあれ自分まだいるっすよスタークオーダーシラスダーク見えなくなるゴーラウンドテムズお願い
Czy możesz ty kurde w końcu zdechnąć?
はい了解。お待たせ。
まあ手が良い
アデスガが一丁。
わおご主人様ったら
シャルルマーニュ地球桁。こっちだアルテラ。
ねぎらい
Altera.
の言葉は不要よ
No racja.
そう大したことでもなかったのだし褒めるっすこういう時は褒めるっすマスター君
Cokolwiek, ha? Forina. Wow. Jest nawet serniczek, a na serniczek miejsce zawsze się znajdzie. That is a lot of cake. No, master, those are no ordinary cakes. Each slice contains 50,000 calories. I can't even imagine how many are in the whole cake. This is not a garden with cake, it literally is a garden of cake. Hahaha. Just in case you are wondering, we don't have anything like this in the future either. The sweet aroma alone makes me dizzy. Are these real cakes? Based on the ingredients used to make them, they do qualify. Though their design makes them seem as though they are trying not to be ordinary cakes. Maybe if they taste as good as they look, they would call themselves a first-rate bakery. But the ingredients scale is definitely a drawback. Maybe they are going for impact above all else? You can't even order one for takeout. No matter how good they taste, there's no way they'd get enough customers to make a profit. Leap. Wow, this chocolate chip is the size of a whole cookie. It even has a hint of coffee flavor that really goes down smooth. Hey, I know, a place with so many cakes must have Swiss rolls too. Only problem is all these cakes are blocking the view to the back. Guess I will just have to eat my way through them. Not you too, Hakuno. Quiet right. One should never eat something strange one encounters on a journey. Recall the witch with the gingerbread house. Recall the Wildcats restaurant. Recall the food served in the land of the dead seasoned with domestic violence itself. So, travelers who partake of the food in such situations are never heard from again. And here you are, already gorging yourselves even as I warn you. It's too late. You've crossed a line. There is no return. Hello, unauthorized intruders. I'm the Cake Guardian. Please remain calm and hear me out. At present, I'm overcome by shock and fury at your eating of the cupcake I have been carefully watching for 3 full days now. Translation: it's go time. I hope the cream coating your limbs was worth it, because I will be treating the cream along with the limbs it covers from you now. Tearing. I will be tearing the cream covering your limbs. A zresztą. Co do cholery, jeszcze mogłem sobie jedną artorię do teamu dokoptować, byłoby zabawnie. Ona chyba jest jako threat to humanity, co nie?
そじりしたそうか。本任しり
A może nie?
万象見通す検定。
Jest foreignerem, więc powinno.
尊上の王よ。渾身の一筆を収め立てまつる。いざいざご見覧あれ。富岳36景。体は大きい。ラミウラスサビ。控えめに言って本気を出します。最果ての光を私にボーナスを。セイバーシスレシダブル X ダイナミック。
Zabiłem ją. Directly from...
Surprise.
Otwiera maskę. Surprise! Kill.
あらよ。わらわらとふろめきな。サプライ。
Żadna jeszcze nie użyła.
たっぷり墨をするさ。
Tej... no... Invincibla.
フォーリナー。ひょんなものだ。
Miło z ich strony.
本そじりしたそうか。本任しりへ一里弁そうか。万象見通す検定。北進より八個を擁護せし尊上の王よ。渾身の一筆を収め立てまつる。いざいざご見覧あれ。富岳36景。体は大きい。ラミウラスサビ。
O fuck, zabiła wszystkich.
万事愛済みました。
Okej, Threat to Humanity mają tylko te foreignery, które naprawdę są połączone z Outer Godami. Warto wiedzieć. Wow. X, I knew it. I feel heavy. And I think my stomach feels rumbly? No, that can't be right. I mean, yes, I've been gorging myself on 50,000 calories every day, but I've also been exercising enough to burn them all off. The only explanation is, there must be a critical bug in my suit's weight control functionality. I thought it would be nice if there was a way to convert the mass you eat into gravity, but I guess there isn't, which is too bad. I can't hear her so well. Is she chanting a curse or something? Do you know this person, Marcisław? She's one of my companions, Bibi Dubai captured. That voice. Is that you, Master? I'm not dreaming or hallucinating. Oh, good. Hello, Master. Hello to you too, Lip. And you must be a new addition to the team. I like your outfit, very retro-futuristic. I'm XX Alter, sorry for attacking you, double X. I have been I have been strangely sleepy lately. My eyelids just haven't been able to defy gravity. I guess she couldn't completely digest her calorie-fueled rampage. So, what are you doing at Cake Table Garden? I'm afraid it's already closed for the day. As, what are you doing here? Oh, so that's what you are curious about, is it? Very well, it's a long story. It's a long story. A guaranteed episode for the ages. Normally I would charge money to tell it, but for you, I will do the first telling free of charge. After Bibi Dubai compressed my spirit origin into a cube, I quickly extracted myself and escaped from the Burj Khalifa. I have experience escaping bottomless pits, you see. I've even come back from being pulled into a black hole. Unfortunately, my effort came at a cost. I was low on magical energy, barely conscious, and no longer able to maintain my spirit origin. It was in that precarious state that I decided to make my way to this crater. I detected a delectable sweet scent coming from this direction. It tickled my every survival instinct. Still clinging teeth and nail to consciousness atop this very tale, I shouted, "Ah, I must be dreaming!" and let my rational mind slip away like so much whipped cream from atop a parfait. So you allowed yourself to become an animal, ruled by instinct? I did, yes. This garden is the work of the devil. While in general I prefer to sample a wide variety of delicious treats without eating my fill, this presented me with a chance to experience truly infinite, unforgettable memories. Consequently, I know now that there is actually more than one kind of infinite. I've never been more grateful to be alive than when I was eating cakes so enormous that I literally could not finish them, no matter how hard I tried. I guess being here would stop you from learning what's going on in the rest of Dubai. Exactly. I was a villain trapped in a prison of my own making. Well, that's not to say I didn't attempt to leave a few times. I really did. But this bakery's manager is very strong and insisted I stay and work for her. Could that manager be? Of course it's me. Just look around. There are cakes the size of cars all over the place. Puny humans like you could never make anything like them. Challenge accepted. Idziemy do kuchni. This is Cake Table Garden, the dining table of giants. If any little animals should happen to wander in here and get eaten, well, that's their own fault, isn't it? Ostatnia strzałka. Dopiero co to czytałem. Oh no, it's latex protea. She's dressed all in black, but that's definitely King Protea, and she's even bigger than usual. Her default size is 5 meters. She doubles every level, so 10, 20, 40, 80. She's grown all the way to level 5, even though she's supposed to revert once she reaches level 4. She's at the age where she refuses to listen to her mom's, baby's, rules, so... Manager! Hi there! I thought you had already left for the day. I've been sitting here watching the table this whole time. You guys just never noticed. Spodziewable. Or what, did you think I was a mountain or something just because I was a giant dark mass that was perfectly stationary? W sumie fajnie by było, jakby pokazywali obie protei na mapie. Mógłbym wtedy zapytać, gapisz mi się na proteę? I każdy by wiedział, że no przecież każdy się gapi, bo jest gigantyczna. Exactly. I thought you were another pile of useless trash you had brought here from the ruins. You know, I've been going easy on you since you're a fellow alter, but maybe it's time I fired you. Who gave you a job as a security guard when you were a penniless dine and dasher? Who's been feeding you cake every single day since you got here? You, manager. Sorry, manager. I remember our contract now, manager. I, the security guard, agree to taste test 1 cake per day. For every cake I eat, I agree to work for 2 days. Of course, your cakes are so big that eating 1 a day leaves me stuffed, so I then go about my guard duties in a state of near mindless bliss. It truly is an infinite labor loop. Strangely, it feels like I will never be free, no matter how many days I work. No to jej wina, że się zgodziła na 2 dni roboty za 1 dzień, za jedno ciasto. Trzeba było się zgodzić na dzień roboty. Brzmi dużo bardziej jak równowarta wymiana. Don't listen to her ex, that contract is sketchy as heck. Don't tell me how to run my business. For that matter, why are you here anyway? Didn't you see the signs? What do you think you are doing, sneaking in after business hours? Are you rats? Is that it? No, wait, that's not fair to rats, is it? You are more like ants swarming around a sugar cube. You thought you could come in here and help yourselves to my cakes without paying. Well, if you like it that much, that's fine. I will just coat you in sugar and put you on display. Wait, we are here to stop King Protea. I'm sure you don't like the idea of obeying Bibi either, but we need your help to keep Moon Dubai safe. Huh? You came here to stop me? Keep Moon Dubai safe? Yes, please just hear us out. That was all very polite. You even looked me in the eye while you said it. Okay, out of respect for how brave you are, I will at least hear you out. Just kidding. Did you really think I would listen to anything an ant has to say? Know your place, brat. Anyway, yes, I will hear you out, right after I finish turning you into cake decorations. And of course, you know what's going to happen afterwards, right? Oh yes, cry and scream all you want, you are still taking us one dive into my tummy. Our attempt to persuade Palter has failed, not that I ever expected it to succeed. Master Kishinami, please prepare for battle. The Sakura Five almost always refuse to listen until they had some sense knocked into them. Knock some sense into her. Got it. I might never get another opportunity like this. Sneak. Double Exalter, you are betraying me, and you call yourself a knight? Correct, I am betraying you, I'm a villain. This is what I do. Sayonara. Okay, Master, I will help too. Now is the time to destroy that ginormous cake-making machine and restore peace to the world. Nie do końca łapię, ale okej. Przypomnijcie mi, cały czas nie mamy żadnej klasy, która zadaje special damage alterego, co nie? A, mamy pretendera. Nadal nie mamy takiego, który byłby single target. O! O! I may not be stupid. Dobry. No to może być ok. Znaczy nie. No jeszcze na koniec. Tak dla pewnościowości. Czyli musimy jej po prostu wklupać zwykłym, prostym damage'em. Okej. No chyba jest Earth. Może Heaven? jest tym high servantem, więc jej elementa mogą być heaven. Nie, jest earth.
エース G もらった。そうはいかない。我が魔眼よ、潮さんが聞こえる。
To na koniec sedamy.
いいじゃないか。今日悪くないな。我が名は偽り、我が身は影。され、この虚偽を誇りとして今一度手綱を握らん。打ち砕けヘパティックホイール。
目障り、そして不愉快です。
我が竜よ、来たれ。魔眼よ、覚悟しろ。
クイーンストレート。当てます。逃げない。
Dla przypomnienia... Aha.
ここに。硬すぎです。漁師魚医。ずっぱあっ。せい。さ砕けよ。させーので。 私はより大き逃げない。覚悟できてます。
Remove one, Grove K, Grove CK, Crusader Kings pewnie. Off target during critical attacks. Remove 3 of targets during NP attack.
作戦変更。
14へ行け。
任せておけ。オルトリアクター封印破壊。我こそは銀河を冠する古の王なれば。ダイアドクロスグレートアトラクト。
目障り、そして不愉快です。小さ。
Starczy?
世界はより小さく。
A,
覚
nadal chce się napierdalać.
当てます。覚悟できてます。
Nie, żeby mi to jakoś specjalnie przeszkadzało. Dobra, zrobimy to tak.
良い。
ヘカテよ、導きたまえ。
打ちます。
Szkoda.
我が名は偽り、我が身は影。され、この虚偽を誇りとして今一度手綱を握らん。打ち砕けヘパティックホイール。
目障り、そして不愉快です。クイーンストレート。覚悟できてます。いい的ですね。
我に名はなし。
Ej, to nam umiera. Żyj tam.
両所御意。グッボーイ。砕けよ。なぎ払いな。せーので。ドーン。怖いでしょ。それが正常よ。
ジャンプさえできれば。ああ、
Hekuno nie żyje. Szkoda chopa trochę, ale tylko trochę.
お返しをしなくてはね。仕方ないな、君たちは。
おかく
御意。
おうとも
なぎ払いの
グッバイ。
私はより大きくいい的ですね。
Prawie zdjęty.
両将
そう来なくてはな。
そうかい。
紳士淑女諸ご清聴あれ。ここに秩序は終わりを迎え、レベリオン
そして不愉快です。えい。小さ世界はより小さいいい的ですね。逃げないの。当てます。
さあ存分に。
Siedzi na klęczkach. To chyba ten sam sprite, który ma w gameplayu, tylko powiększony.
Yoroshi, Gyoin, Yoroshi. Sa! 失礼。尻とかすがいい。
私はより大きく逃げないの。
なかなか。
覚悟できてますマスターさん。
Strzeliła w ryj. Echan got confused.
過激よは死なず。
かよおうとも。紳士淑女諸ご清聴あれ。ここに秩序は終わりを迎え、レベリオン
そして不愉快です。
それではこれにて
Wypluła 3 skrzynki. We won. Now you have to listen to us. Huh? What happened to saving the world? Nobody else here said anything like that, traitor. Może była po prostu tak głodna, że jadła ciastka razem z papierkami. Czyli są nieprzetrawione. You lost even with all your strength. Are you going to further stain your oversized pride by refusing to admit defeat? Where do you get off sounding like Violet all of a sudden? Wkurza mnie, ile razy wspominają o Violet i nie mają zamiaru jej nawet pokazać. Sudden? Did you revert to your initial state, Lip? Yes, the records pertaining to the Passion Lip who was part of Kalia are gone. Right now I'm the same egoless version of myself I was when Bibi first made me. What's going on here, Marcisław? Tell me what happened to Passion Lip. No, to all of us. And that's everything that's happened so far. Okay, I will help you. Just give me 10 minutes to get ready. Just like that. Do you understand what it is we want you to do? Punch Protea's lights out, right? Fine by me. I was just thinking we'd need to settle things one day anyway. I did hear you right when you said she's been getting bigger with every moon cancer she absorbs, right? Yes, she's about 100 meters tall after absorbing a store for Enjinaku. You look like you're about 80 meters tall, so do you still think you can win? 20 meters is nothing. I can grow that much without even having to work for it. Protea's huge scale skill was originally born from the yearning to grow. She will keep growing as long as she's alive. It's kind of like she has a few embers at all times. Ostatnio potrzebowałem bardzo dużo emberów, a ona miała przy sobie zawsze kilka zaskórniaków. Nieładnie. Huh? Then why absorb moon cancers? Beats me. Still, you said she's a moon cancer herself now, right? Maybe it's just more efficient for her to absorb beings of the same attribute as her. Okay, I'm ready. You said I should go to the mall in Area E first, right? I'm not going to bother matching your pace. I will just go on ahead. I kind of thought you would carry us there. Have you got a death wish? I'm going to keep growing as I walk to be more of a match for Protea. And I won't be able to do that if I'm constantly worried about dropping you guys along the way. By the way, why would you open a bakery in the first place? Why? Well, This is my post? What was Bibi thinking? How am I supposed to entertain Master in a place like this? I hate that this Spirit Origin gets hungry even at times like this. Stupid original Protea. I can't believe I have to get my own food. Me, the strongest member of the Sakura Food, that's it. I can finally make my dream come true, plus I can use my noble phantasm to make as much milk as I want. Just you wait, Bibi. Prepare to be amazed, humans. I'm going to open the greatest cake shop the world has ever seen. So you'd better catch wind of the rumors and get here as soon as possible. Because I just happened to find the equipment and ingredients needed to make them here, plus I could get fruit from Area D pretty easily. Every day has been a blast. I've just been out here doing something I love with no master to boss me around. Huh? Then why did you keep complaining to me about how long it was taking him to show up? And of course, how could I forget what an absolute delight it was, treating a double exalter like a slave? I will tell you what, Master, she still has 13 days worth of debt to pay off, and I'm passing it all on to you. Happy? Thrilled? Wondering how you could possibly pay me back for such generosity? Of course you are. Okay, then I will add a condition for my cooperation. Marcisław must eat one of Table Garden's cakes every day. Got that? If I'm going to help you defeat Protea, you can help me clear out my inventory, right, master? Pod warunkiem, że będzie to serniczek. Bo jak wszyscy dobrze wiemy, na serniczek miejsce zawsze się znajdzie. Interlude. Czyli interlude i jedna sekcja nam zostały. Wow, now that's something. Take a look outside, baby. King Protea is dressed all in black and is heading towards Old Dubai. It's quite the spectacle. So, the third of the Sakura 5 interlopers Chaldea's BB put here is finally making a move. If she's going to work with the Master of Chaldea, I will have to move up my schedule. Taki serniczek z biszkoptowym spodem i tą cukrową polewą od góry. Jeszcze jakby tak maznąć wzorkiem czekoladowym. By taki serniczek wjechał, to wszyscy w rodzince patrzą i dobry, nie za słodki. Sama robiłaś? A jak kupny. Nie jest mdły. Ten krem dobry taki, bo kupne to sztuczne tak smakują tym kremem. If she's going to work with the Master of Chaldea, I will have to move up my schedule. I hate to admit it, but King Protea is the most monstrous of the monsters BB made. She's the only servant out there who is capable of toppling the Burj Khalifa. And she put two of them here, no less. What was she, thinking? Though of course it seems not one, but two of them have turned their backs on their creator, so I do like that. The original King Protea chose to become a moon cancer herself after getting fed up with being ostracized by human society. And Protea Alter is just going along with humanity until she has the chance to defeat BB once and for all. The very fact that they hate each other shows how outdated they are as AIs. They'd need to be operational for at least 70 more years to come close to threatening my plan. You know, thinking your specs alone will carry you to victory is one of your biggest flaws. Are you really sure there's nothing out there that can stop this plan you are so proud of? The original King Protea already has spirit origin to rival yours now that she's absorbed 2 moon cancers. If she absorbs any more, even you won't be able to stop her. Besides, what will happen to your final boss showdown if there aren't any other moon cancers left? That's what I have you for, right? I'm keeping you trapped in here as a last resort. So don't get too full of yourself. You are nothing more than a sacrifice to be offered up to this city. Your purpose as a moon cancer and your only purpose is to prove fully and finally how foolish humans truly are. Really? Oh man, I had no idea. You've been so generous to me that I thought you picked me because you enjoyed my company. Uh-oh, the shock might just break my heart. I need self-care. Stat. One of those giant cakes might do the trick. Well, I can at least do that much for you. Yay, I guess it really doesn't hurt to ask. Why don't you eat it with me, Bibi? No thanks, I don't have the time for cake right now. This clash of Proteas will determine the future for all of Mon Dubai. If the Moon Cancer one wins, great. If she doesn't, I can't afford to let Chaldea come away with this with an ally as powerful as Protea Alter. So if that happens, I will move up my schedule and obliterate Marcisław personally. Będziemy się napierdalać od tego księżyca. Sporo strzałków. Czy poradzimy sobie dzisiaj? Być może. Operation Persuade Protea Alter was a huge success. Welcome back, Master. Protea Alter told me what happened. I'm so glad your mission went well. And I'm relieved to see that you are okay too, X. Welcome back to the team. Thank you. I heard all about your travels on the way here. I feel so bad that I wasn't there to help. So much so that I don't even feel any cravings for sweets at the moment. Well, no, that's not true, but I do feel like I should at least cut back for a while. Please don't, there's nothing wrong with it in your fill. Besides, it would be a waste not to take advantage of being back at the mall. Good point. It does look a little different, but this is still clearly the same Dubai Mall I remember so fondly. Czy te klatki są ciągle używalne? Teraz, kiedy nie są zamknięte, to wyglądają dość przytulnie. And the shops are still in the same spots too. Right, I recommend taking this chance to get souvenirs while you still can, especially since all the delicious food here is free. Oh, right, I have something to report. Protea Alter went on ahead to old Dubai by herself. She said she would need to spend the evening preparing for the fight. Co robi, przysiady? What about guarding the mall? Protea could attack it before Palter is ready if she figures out what we are up to. Good thinking, Lip. Naturally, I've accounted for that eventuality. Protea hasn't moved since she went back to Area F. It looks like she still needs to spend the better part of the day sleeping to conserve magical energy. The AI supporting her did try to attack them all while you were away, but Mash and I were able to fend them off with the aid of a surprise helper. Even accounting for their ability to respawn from their servers, we should be safe for a few days. Surprise helper? Is that what you call throwing a non-combatant into the fray? I've got my hands full with my research. I don't have time for this idiotic election of... Hello, Mr. Hans. You are not an illusion, are you? Or an imposter? So this has gotten big enough for you to get involved, huh, Kishinami? And what's with that outfit? Does this mean you are finally wading into the fray yourself? Well, I'm even less inclined to step in. This is shaping up to be one of those things where all the survivors will end up condemned to forced labor for the rest of their lives. Now, don't be like that, Mr. Hans. You should try just going with the flow sometimes. Besides, you are the kind of person who always has to know how a story ends. No matter how ridiculous it may be, right? Only for books I've chosen to read for myself. I don't even crack open the covers of books other people insist I read unless I have absolutely nothing better to do. This part of the mall's getting far too noisy for my liking. I'm going to bounce, don't bother looking for me. He really left. It's always been hard to change Andersen's mind. Once he digs his heels in, there's no moving him. Oh yes, I know. I've even seen him criticize the King of Heroes himself. Right to his face before. Never mind him for now. Let's focus on Protea. Good point. Right now our job is to make this battle between King Protea and Protea Alter happen. That being said, there's only so much we can do. Protea Alter is currently sprawled out and growing in what's left of old Dubai. She's using the ruins to conceal herself from Protea while she grows to a suitable size to compete with her directly. She should be 100 meters by tomorrow morning, the same size Protea is now. At that scale, the rest of us won't be able to fight alongside her, we'd just end up pancaked. So instead I was thinking of using old Dubai as a base so we can give Protea Alter instructions from there. The only problem is, she's refusing to listen to anyone other than you, Marcisław. But that's okay, honestly I'm surprised she agreed to listen to orders at all. Anyway, I'm sure you're all pretty worn out, so why don't you spend the night here and head to Old Dubai tomorrow? The battle can wait until then. As I see it, the two Proteas are evenly matched. You're going to be the deciding factor, Marcisław, so make sure you batter Alter up to make it easier for her to win. Good morning everyone, did you sleep well last night? Where's Sleep? She headed over to Old Dubai last night. Said something about not wanting to make the rest of you wait since she's slower than everyone else. She was concerned about slowing us down back at the crater too. What a shame, it's really no trouble at all. I know, right? She'd refuse to budge for anyone back when her ego was in full swing. But now that she's back to her initial settings, she's actually worried about others. It's so weird. Still, it's nice she's being so considerate. Make sure you find that chance to praise her for it later. Anyway, let's go get this operation underway. I supervised the part of Area F where Protea is right now with a telescope. She's already awake. We can't take the sand ship and risk her spotting us, so we will have to get to Old Dubai on foot. It still looks the same. Right, the main street is relatively intact, but Protea completely wrecked the town square. All the AIs who survived evacuated to the mall, so we are the only ones left who... Welcome, customers, welcome. It will be lunchtime soon. How about a light meal? We are currently out of stock of menu items 1 through the 29. I'm very sorry. Please come back again another time. Have a wonderful day. Welcome, customers, welcome. Alright, the first gens stayed behind. Yep, their purpose is to support humans. So they will just naturally prioritize keeping old by running over self-preservation. Even if there aren't any more humans left here. So they've been staying behind in this empty city, working hard all this time. No to jest ten skurwiel z SNESa. Od SNESa. The other AIs will come back once the city is safe again. Speaking of which, where's Protea Alter now? If you are looking for my manager, she's standing tall over on the southern edge of the area. See over there? She looks like a gigantic warship standing on its end. So she's raring to go then. I can tell from the aura radiating from her. Okay, I will open up a comms line so you can offer her words of encouragement as her second. Hang on, where's Lip? Lip? Huh, her signals overlapping with Protea Alter. Maybe they are sharing information or something? I hate those stupid towers. What the hell are they made of that I can destroy them even at full strength? And then there are all those buildings sized for humans around my feet, making it impossible to walk anywhere. Man, I'm glad I didn't get stationed in that cramped ass space. That's the one area where I feel bad for Protea. Those are wood-seat towers made with transcription synchronization processing technology, which imbues materials with the same hardness as the substance they synchronize with. Apparently, those towers are about half as tough as one of Earth's own plates. Seriously, what about their mass then? How can these towers be freestanding? Why don't they crash the whole city? Since their density comes from synchronization, they don't actually weigh more than their appearance implies. They are basically designed to be indestructible since their purpose is to house this world's entire population. In a way, each tower is like a duplicate of Earth itself. But even if they are only relics of a past that's over and done now, I still think they are worth protecting. What is it? Nothing. Anyway, what are you doing here? If you came to fight alongside me, forget about it. I can't do that. Trash and Crash works by physically compressing matter. You and Protea are going to be grappling at close range, so I wouldn't be able to target only her. Heh, not to mention that your little skill won't work on us now anyway. It takes a while for you to compress your targets, so we can easily get out of the way or hide behind one of those towers. Right, so I'm trusting you to handle this fight alone. That said, how exactly are you going to defeat her? Keep hitting her until she loses consciousness or something? You can't defeat either of us that way. I'm going to rip her arms off and tear out her core. It's the only way to stop her for good. Well, our stupidly kind-hearted master asked me to just neutralize her, but that just won't work. Are you sure you can't reason with her? Protea's not naturally aggressive like you or Melt. If you just talk to her... Seriously, have you gone nuts? Non-aggressive, gentle, cowardly, those are all just surface details. You know as well as I do that we are just weapons who look like people, monsters BB made by cutting out parts of ourselves. It doesn't matter how many human traits we pick up, one wrong press of a button and we will go right back to the monsters we used to be. And once we break down like that, we can't get back to the way we were unless someone destroys us. It's like they say, the only true cure for idiocy is death. Besides, Protea, and by extension me, are the most dangerous of all us sisters. Nobody would be surprised if either one of us suddenly decided to destroy humanity one day. I don't think that's true. I mean, you and Protea are both AIs. Neither of you are able to harm humans. If you tried, you'd just end up hurting yourselves, right? So that's what you've learned, huh? You are sure picked up a lot in the short time you've been active. As you are now, you are the kind of AI people like to have around. I liked you better the way you were before. How you'd openly flaunt your resentment and get yourself all worked up about who you loved and who you hated. Is that so? I guess that's because you are a nasty piece of work. There, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. I love the way you always run your mouth and inevitably say something that pisses people off. Me, I find weaklings hideous to look at, but they are also the only kind of creatures I care about. Conversely, I also hate people who are stronger than me. Far as I'm concerned, they may as well not exist. Well, lucky for me, nobody like that actually does exist, but still. Huh? You only care for creatures you find hideous? Isn't that contradictory? That contradiction is what makes it so good. Nobody likes being around boring, perfect goody two-shoes, right? Listen, Lip, don't settle for masters who will only love the good things about you. Any master you choose needs to love your whole self, flaws and all. They are much more fun to tease that way. But people won't like me if I have flaws. AIs are supposed to be theoretical beings. We are not allowed to have flaws or... Have you learned nothing from watching BB? Even AIs mess up sometimes. And even if a perfect AI did exist, they still wouldn't be able to solve everything. Every time we pick one thing up, we let another thing go. In fact, it's because we let one thing go that we can pick another thing up. We are always going to be missing something. There's just no such thing as a being that is completely perfect all the time. Even if there's one of us who still doesn't get that. Hello? Can you hear me? Is the lip there with you? Looks like Big Blabbermouth just showed up. I must have been talking for too long. A to oznacza skrót BB. Big Blabbermouth. Bye Lip, once I've taken care of Protea, BB Dubai is next. And hey, I will tell you what. Whichever servant contributes the most gets to do whatever they want with Master. How's that sound? Just the kind of exciting development you'd expect from me, right? Ta pierwsza strzałka się urwał nie kończy. Ich jest 6 jeszcze. Okay, we are in. You are all good to go? Great. I sent a surveillance drone over to Area F, so feel free to go crazy out there. Alright, Marcisław, you are up. Say something to Protea Alter, would you? I will find some way to eat one of your cakes per day, I promise. There you have it. Did you hear him, Alter? It's no use pretending otherwise. We can all tell you are blushing. Protea Alter is moving out from the south edge of Area C in the direction of Area F. She will arrive at Protea's location in the center of Area F in approximately 2 minutes. Okay everyone, we all need to stay sharp. Normally a battle between large creatures would take a long time, but for giants like King Protea and Protea Alter, it will be decided in just a few blows. This will be the biggest battle the moon has ever seen. Whoever wins, it will be the strongest being in all of Moon Dubai. O ciul wideo. Wow, you're actually going to come right at me. Bold move for a goody two-shoes like you. I heard all about the little rampage you've been on. So, you've been decimating AIs here and in all Dubai. Tell me, did you enjoy trampling all over this little toy city? Did you enjoy watching these insects go running for their lives? That's great. You always wanted to be a Kaiju, right? Now that dream's finally come true. All that's left is for you to fall to the heroic giant fighting for justice. That will wrap this thing up perfectly, no? Huh? Are you seriously calling yourself a hero? Who do you think you are? Playing the good girl even though you are an alter? Nie pierwszy alter. I'm destroying Moon Dubai for all the humans who strove valiantly to survive on Earth in spite of their weakness. A version of humanity that had to become AI themselves to survive may as well never have existed in the first place. They are worthless, ugly, diminutive, float underfoot, filthy, tiny, and pathetic. They are trash. Trash is meant to be taken out. I'm just cleaning up, fulfilling the duty I was given. I'm not like you. I'm nothing like you. All you did was show up after me, accepted your inferiority complex even though it's obviously a bad thing, and spend all your time doing whatever you pleased. You're not the one who's going to guide humanity, Caldia and Marcisław to where they need to go. I am. I was flawed to begin with, and you were made from me, so you are even more flawed. Well, it's time for you to go away for good. Oh wow, you really went there. I guess I gave you too much credit. Too bad, I like that cold, cruel streak of yours. But deep down you are still the same old human lover with dreams of being a heroic princess. What a joke. What? How am I? That's what I'm talking about. If you are going to put on an act, you'd better learn how to play the part. Ooh. Ah! Oh god, it hurts so bad. Such a lovely scream, as elegant as I'd expect from a pretty princess. It's over, King Protea. Goodbye. Już? That did it. King Protea's spirit origin is completely gone. As I thought the battle was over in an instant, Protea Alter took advantage of a tiny opening and won. I have some thoughts on how she went about it. At the end of the day, they were the ones fighting though. There will be time for objections, scoldings, and affinity adjustments later, once the heat of the battle had died down. There are more servant signals now. 1, 2, 3. Is that? I recognize them. Those are Percival, Nikitich and Bartholomew spirit origin patterns. They've come back now that Protea is defeated. Czyli co, utopiła ich w morzu mleka? That's great, but how did this happen? Oh, does that mean Protea absorbed them instead of destroying them? So then they must have been freed now that Protea's gone. Either way, let's hurry to Area F. Right. If that were right, Astolfo and Jinako would be back too. They aren't. So she absorbed the moon cancers, but not regular servants. Does this mean she had a way to dispose of them without actually fighting them? Ah! Protea Alter? King Protea has disappeared. I guess she couldn't maintain her spirit origin anymore after her spirit core was destroyed. I know it's academic now, but why did Protea do all of that in the first place? Of all the Sakura 5, she seemed like she would be the least interested in anything as barbaric as a final boss showdown. That sort of thing seems way more up your alley, Palter. Ripping off her arms and then pulling out her heart was a real Aztec power play. You must really love seeing people bleed while they are still alive. Of course I don't. I will have you know there's zero Shochi tonal in me right now. Ah, is that the best you've got? Here goes. Longinus Count. Hold on. Isn't this Mundubai's office area? If those towers and lip are anything to go by, yeah, it looks that way. We've definitely made it out of whatever weird space we were in, but... Why is Protea dressed all in black now? And where's Master? I don't see him anywhere. You're all okay? No, never mind that. Where did you all come from? I know it. You can breathe easier now, Willip. That Protea who just disappeared while screaming pathetically wasn't actually Protea. It was an imposter. It was an imposer. Okay, that also means this imposter must have killed the real Protea, but at least the real one didn't stop. The fuck is that? Is nobody else seeing this? Are the buildings in the way or something? Stupid little people. Damn it, that thing is bad news. One hit from that thing will kill even me instantly. Not even though these towers will block it. Do I dodge it? I can dodge it, right? Even if I'm the only one to leap out of the way, at least I will. I know I shouldn't have wasted so much time talking. Damn it, now I've got no other choice. Urwało jej rękę? She was protecting the towers. 8 of the towers from Area F have collapsed. The attack appears to have come from Area I. I will bring up the drone feed now. There, I'm picking up a servant above the Marion Hotel. That's... Just had to stick your nose in, huh, Protea? If not for you, I'd have demolished all those accursed towers with that strike. Still, I have to commend you. You are the first one to ever take my Astral Sword epitaph head-on. Not that it will make much difference, since this next attack will demolish everything from here to Old Dubai. Hear me, citizens of Mundubai. I am Anki Ereshkigal. I am a beast, an evil of humanity. Though I have been called here from another universe, my duty remains the same. You foolish new humans have lost yourselves to the allure of immortality. Now, in the name of the underworld, I will wipe you all out and restore the natural order. To wszystko była jedna strzałka. No cóż, w takim razie widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku, gdzie skończymy... na kolejnym sztrymie jutro, gdzie skończymy cały drugi part, bo 14 sekcja jest ostatnia. I poczekamy sobie do środy na kolejny. A to znaczy, że sobota będzie wolna na pogranie trochę w Grajbu. To poproszę jedną Double X Alter. Rozumiem aluzję, ale to nie jest to, co chciałem. Najważniejsze, że nie Hektor. I to jest myśl, której będę się trzymał. Może nie będzie mi dzięki temu smutno. Tymczasem, widzimy się jutro na zakończeniu chwilowym. Tymczasem, na razie.